The fourth type of movement is a hinge. Now a hinge is not a squat. A hinge is pushing the hips backwards and bending at the hips, as opposed to squatting down and bending the knees. A hinge is a very, very important movement because it's very good for your posterior chain, and it's one of the best things to actually strengthen your overall body. So a hinge would be something like a deadlift, which I recommend that you learn how to do properly. So if you don't know how to do a deadlift, I would suggest getting yourself a trainer just to learn that movement itself, because it's a very hard movement to learn, but once you master it, you'll be able to, keep the same technique. But it's also very easy to muck up. And if you muck it up, you're gonna have a problem with your back very, very quickly. So a hinge can also be something like a kettlebell swing, but a lot of people do that wrong too. A lot of people squat their knees too much. A hinge is a shift in the hips as opposed to squatting down and bending the knees. Hinges are very important, so you wanna learn how to do them properly. That's probably the only thing I would recommend is researching, looking at articles, watching videos, doing techniques, recording yourself to learn how to hinge properly. All of these movements you should be learning, recording and seeing that you're doing it properly, but a hinge is very important to avoid injury. The fifth one is a lunge. Now a lot of people hate lunges, but lunges are really, really good for you. But most people think about just like the front lunge, a forward lunge. They're either gonna lunge forward to the barbell or they're gonna do a walking lunge. But you've also got the backward lunge, the side lunge, the rotational lunge. We do all different types of lunging. If you think about a tennis player, they're not gonna lunge straight forward. Sometimes they will, but if they've got to lunge out to the side to actually hit it with a tennis racket, or they've got a lunge, or if you've got a lunge to catch something, you're not always going to go in a forward and back motion. So always have some sort of lunge in there, but try and change the movement position too. Because lunges, they not only just build up the quads, they're going to build up your stability because you're trying to hold yourself nice and stable. They're going to build up the glutes. They're going to help build up all that lower body exercise and the connective tissue around your knees too. Number 6 is the gait. Now gaits are walking, it's a walking movement, right? So when you think about a gait, you can do a normal walk and focus on actually how you're walking properly. You've got things like farmer's carries where you carry heavy things. You've got sled pushes because you're still in that pushing movement. Anything that's going to relate to you, walking every day. I really like farmer's walks for this and a heavy carry or an awkward walk because they're going to help, it's going to help with you stabilizing muscles. It's going to help build overall core strength. It's going to help build overall strength because you're going to build up everything from the top to the bottom when you load yourself as you are walking. And you think about it, if you got to carry something heavy, you're doing a gait. You're walking and you're carrying something heavy. So that's a very important movement to master in the gym. That way you're preventing injury outside of the gym. And the last movement is a twist. Now we do a lot of twisting. If you think about it, getting in the car, getting out, twist, like putting your seatbelt on. And that's actually the most common cause of injury at the moment is people twisting around in their car. So the reason twisting is important because if you can do things that are in the gym that are actually twisting and strengthening that area and getting you used to your flexibility, being able to twist, it's going to be a lot more beneficial for you to actually prevent injury. So twisting is more of a prevention exercise. Now there's a lot of different twisting movements. You can do Russian twists, you can do pull-off press, you can do cable chops, you can do one with the rope, a piece of wood where you hold it on your back and you do the twisting movements just to get the flexibility in. This one it strengthens the core too, but it's not just about, doing strong and getting a pump, it's prevention. So guys, that's the video. They're the 7 movements. I hope it was informative. Don't forget to click the link down below and jump on my newsletter.